Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Hello, this is Sergeant Daniel speaking.
Sergeant Smith reporting.
Sergeant Smith, do you want to kick us off with what the task for this exercise was?
Yeah, it was a training exercise to operate in dense jungle terrain. We modeled it after the Annamite mountain range in Laos, but the operation itself was in Honolulu, Hawaii. We were to conduct dismounted tracking and counter-tracking security elements associated with the suspected integrated air defense system. We were to assess the mobility, camouflage effectiveness, load carriage, and survivability for small teams in such an environment. Back to you, Daniels.
So the leader's intent, can talk a little bit about that. Next question, Elena.
Yeah, so one specific equipment consideration that was made during the planning of this exercise was to overload the team a little bit in terms of protection rather than mobility and see how they adapt in this rather unfamiliar jungle terrain. Next question, Helena.
There was definitely standard operating fixtures, definitely. And we did have TTPs. We also had some coordination. There's a lot of that stuff. Next question, Helena.
Yeah, as we covered a bit earlier, the tracking and counter-tracking techniques themselves were effective, and the jungle camouflage patterns performed well, especially when wet. And then the team discipline and communication cohesion all remained strong despite a casualty and some setbacks. The use of lightweight mobility equipment by some of the team members, like a rigger's belt, was surprisingly effective. And then close-range engagement awareness was actually very advanced for the whole team, especially in this new environment. They were able to understand intuitively how to address situations they had never seen before. What about from you, Daniels?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to second on the comment on the lightweight mobility equipment, specifically the rigger's belt. But I also want to say that the camo gear that we have was something that we definitely want to sustain moving forward because it's very durable compared to our last shipment. Next question, Helena.
Yeah, so the vegetation was very dense and the floor was very slippery and we were a little bit overburdened. The guy just slipped into a ravine and we had some trouble taking him out, but he fell to the bottom and broke his ankle. It's fine. We were able to stabilize it, but we had some issues actually extracting him.